Yes, Tom, it was a big day for Aggies, and we're hoping tomorrow is a big day for Texans fans as well. Temperatures in the morning, they're going to climb pretty quickly from the mid-60s all the way to the mid-80s by kickoff. So this is definitely going to feel like more of an early season home game with how warm it's going to be and how humid as well. We are going to see an increase in humidity over the next few days. You probably already felt that today. And by the time everything is wrapping up, 90 degrees once again for high temperature tomorrow. But if you are commuting into the city from elsewhere, one thing I do have to point out is the potential for some patchy fog. Now, I do think mainly in and around Houston and NRG, we're going to be in the clear. But if you're commuting in from the east or west, especially along I-10, if you're coming in as far from Columbus, Sealy, or Katy, you might run into a few areas of fog. Shouldn't slow you down too much, and any fog that develops tomorrow morning, just like what we saw today, should quickly lift. And that is our top weather headline, because that is what's changing in the near term over the next 12 hours. Have the potential for some fog in the morning. Of course, Kevin Roth will be monitoring that tomorrow morning for you. Otherwise, it's going to be a warm end to October, likely a record warm month as well. And we do have some rain chances in the forecast. Yes, we could see rain before the end of the month. The timing, though, not the best when we're talking about Halloween plans. I'll talk about the weather system that's ushering in our next rain chance, Tom, coming up in my forecast.
Just Elyse Smith here now to talk a little bit more about that story. When will the project move to field testing?
So they're in phase 1 right now, which is going to last another year. So by this time next year, they're hoping that they'll be able to test their experiments and their findings out actually on farmland that's located right here in Texas near College Station. And then it's within 4 years when they hope that they'll be able to help farmers across the country with whatever they find out in their experiments.
Well, and certainly relevant right now because
absolutely
we haven't seen a lot of rain lately.
No, it's been over a month now that we've had a drop of rain in the city of Houston based on observations at Bush Airport. Oh, so sad. And of course, the result is the drought conditions that we have that continue to get worse across the region. But we do have good news in the forecast in terms of a rainfall. We do have a better rain chance in the forecast. The timing might not be your favorite. It's on Halloween and potentially Halloween evening and Halloween night. So start to think ahead to ponchos, umbrellas, ways that you can accommodate the rain and your kids' Halloween costumes, because that might be a good tip at this point as we look ahead to the forecast. And we do have some rain chances around that main chance too on Halloween. So let's break down the next weather system that will be rolling in that will usher in that rain chance. So we've been high and dry thanks to high pressure, but that weather system is going to move off to the east coast. Next active fall pattern moves in. An area of low pressure will develop across the northern half of the country. A nice trailing cold front will begin to approach southeast Texas into the middle of the week next week. So this is Wednesday night at 10 p.m. You can see showers and storms on our doorstep. I don't think those are necessarily the ones that will reach us. This front will begin to slowly make its way towards us on Thursday. So here's Thursday at 6 p.m. You see showers and storms within the vicinity of the front and us as it moves towards us Thursday, Halloween. So right now we do have scattered showers and potentially some thunderstorms in the forecast for Halloween. But when we talk about how much rain we could get, right now it's not looking like a lot, unfortunately, with that front moving in from the north and potentially losing steam as it makes its way towards the coast. So over the next 7 days, our rainfall projections not that great. Best chance for rain is going to be far north of the city and even potentially maybe north of Lake Livingston and College Station. But I would think around potentially 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch at least is what we're expecting over the next 7 days, if not more, depending on the timing and strength of that front next week. Meanwhile, for tonight, it is going to be muggy. It's going to be, I would say, a little mild as well, potentially warm for October standards. Usually overnight lows are about 10 degrees cooler than this. We're going to be in the mid-60s waking up tomorrow, and we do have the chance to see some patchy fog develop mainly outside of the city of Houston and Harris County, similar to what we woke up to this morning. Then for tomorrow, we'll be back in the 90s with 90 degrees for a high temperature. Any morning fog that develops, it should quickly lift with the help of all the sunshine we'll see throughout the day. And yes, it's going to be another very warm day to add to our October tally. Hot-tober. It's been Hot-tober pretty much all month long. But here we go now on Future Track. What you'll see here tomorrow morning, this is not cloud cover developing. This is fog. So again, mainly outside of the city, right around Galveston Bay, you can see potentially some fog into Liberty County, Chambers County, and potentially far eastern county. Then on the flip side, as you go towards Matagorda Bay, you do see some fog potentially north there. But anywhere where you have some low-lying elevation, you might see some fog settling close to the ground in the morning. But as you see, all of that quickly lifts. Sunshine really hopefully is going to be shining brightly again tomorrow, just like what we had today. And what's been the theme really this month, but changes are coming. So that is the good news here. We have another chance for some patchy fog on Monday, but expanding to the 10-day forecast, several small but mighty chances for rain that we have been missing over the past month. Best chance right now is on Thursday, so we're keeping a close eye on that timing, with potentially a couple of rain chances lingering as we head into the month of November. And as for temperatures, Tom, still looking to be well above average.
All right, Elyse, thank you. We don't have this heat every year at the end of October, however.
Right, it really can be a toss-up with what kind of weather we can have now. It can be more seasonal, it can be warm, it could be rainy, and you know what? We have a little bit of all of that over the next 10 days. The fall cool down isn't necessarily there, folks. I apologize in advance, but rain chances do climb as we head into the end of the month and into November. Of course, the timing for rain, not my favorite. You can blame me. I know we might get some rain on Halloween in the evening, but we're letting you know now. Start to get ponchos, maybe umbrellas ready.
All right, Elyse, thank you. And thank you for staying up late with us. Until we see you again,